Did you start again?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
And we're back with another episode of Talent Talk. My name is January Sees. I'm here with Billy and Justin.
It's good.
Yeah.
We let him do it today. Because, he's the guest for today. January says. Yo, so, what's up, man? What's been going on?
Y'all got me here in Staten Island for the first time in my life besides viewing the Statue of Liberty. So you guys did a great accomplishment today. This is a real blessing. Yeah, man, we here, we vibing, bro. We doing this podcast. How you feeling, bro?
Bro, I'm feeling great. I'm excited for today, bro. We're gonna talk about a lot of shit today.
Excited.
Bro, who is he, bro?
I don't know.
Anyways, yo, Sess, tell me what you're about, bro. What's good? What's going on?
What you mean? What I'm about? Like,
Bro,
what exactly you want to know, bro?
Bro, explain yourself. What do you do? What does this mean? Explain this.
I'm a guy that does music. Let me see. That's a great question. I don't know. I make beats. I rap and stuff. I play drums sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, bro. I just be having fun, bro. Pretty much, you know. Chasing dreams.
My son be fucking
We
going
here.
at it.
That shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was drumming before he picked me up from the crib. And I noticed something like, yo, you know, something that people don't notice about drumming, that shit is really hard, bro. Like, it looks cool and shit, bro, but, like, being able to separate all four of your limbs to play different notes at the same time and not, like, be ambidextrous or however the fuck you say the word at the same time. This shit is hard.
Bro, trust me, I used to try to play drums on Guitar Hero, and I couldn't do it, because I was like, how do I'm not that synchronized. How do you say
Synchronized?
I'm not that synchronized to be able to fucking tap my foot and try to hit shit at the same. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. So really, honestly, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, man.
But let me put y'all on about how like we fucking met him. All right. First of all,
Mad random.
bro, my son is from the Bronx, right? We live all the way on the
The
island.
best,
the Roaches.
the best borough. See, you see, this is why I want to come to Staten Island, bro. Because niggas like this. What you mean the Roaches, bro? We're
Bro,
the best
I'm not
borough.
gonna lie to you.
We created hip hop. All this shit right here, all this is because of the Bronx.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sedgwick.
Okay, Brooklyn.
Sedgwick.
Brooklyn.
Sedgwick.
Shut
If
this
we
shit
would have
off
never
now.
made, if DJ Cool Heart would have never said, yo, here.
You trying to make a beat on the table with the
No.
knife?
Nah, I'm just saying. If DJ Cool Heart would have never said, yo, here. Oh, I'm only saying his name wrong, but it's cool. Anyways, I know that the heart right. Anyways, if you would have never actually did what he did in that party, we would have never had none of this right here, bro. I'm just saying.
Bro.
If it wasn't for the Bronx, we would have never had some of your favorite artists, some of your favorite albums.
And I'm
all the time.
saying, they
Okay.
could take that borough and throw it in the garbage.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
Throw it in the
hey.
garbage.
That's crazy,
The
man.
Bronx is, home to Yankee Stadium.
The Bronx,
You know what I'm
you know what I think about when I think about the Bronx, bro?
This is not turning into Bronx land.
Hey, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
Listen,
It is what it is.
I like the Bronx. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like the Bronx, but like, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
You know what it is? I feel like everybody hates the Bronx for no reason. Like, nobody hates the
Just
Bronx
like-
for a reason.
just like
This is
they-
bullshit. This is New Yorkers talking shit about other cities.
Just like how everyone hates on Staten Island.
Because what is he? What's he?
Hey,
We're
I'm
here.
not even trying to...
my
Okay,
point exactly.
Okay, but my thing is that what do you do in Staten Island? What do you do?
Bro,
Like, for fun.
we live. What are you talking about? Bro?
Okay,
We out
what do
here.
you do for
You know
fun?
what we do? We go to the movies. There's no way.
You gotta leave that in there, too.
Daddy looks at me.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? This is how we
Oh
go to
my
the
God.
movies.
bro, we go to the movies. We go to the mall.
Movies is
right?
closed,
Kick
COVID.
it at the mall. The mall's open now.
Okay,
All right.
we got malls.
All right.
Y'all got J-Lo.
You said what?
You got J-Lo.
We do got J-Lo.
I'm not gonna talk about J-Lo. I'm not gonna bash J-Lo publicly. She's
Not publicly.
Yeah.
She's a great entertainer. Singer.
All right. But besides all that, right?
Definitely not a good singer.
My son hit me up at what, like 2. It was anywhere between like 12 and 2 a.m. Right, on Twitter randomly. I guess we like followed each other. Maybe that day.
I don't even know, bro.
I don't even think we might not even follow each other. I don't know, but hit me up. He was like, "Yo, bro, I think I had like the podcast stuff in my Twitter bio already." He was like, "Yo, bro."
Oh, you had posted this picture. Oh, okay, I remember now. So what happened was, shorty that made the picture,
Shout
I
out,
had
shout out.
followed her, right? And I peeped that she retweeted it around the same time. So I'm like, oh, these niggas is doing a podcast.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Shorty made the picture. This should look fine. Let me go see. Then I went and I'm like, I ain't have an episode out, but I'm like, fuck it. Let me go. I need to put my name out there, and then we here now.
Yeah, bro. Hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm trying to be on that. I was like, bet. We were supposed to have him on the podcast
Months ago.
months ago.
So I hit him up privately, and I was like, "Yo, how does like March like 17th, 18th sound?" He was like, "All right, good." And this was like a week before, and literally they closed down the whole world on like March 18th.
That same week we were supposed to do it.
Yeah,
They
that
closed
same
it
week.
down.
And I was like, "Yo, I'm still fit."
This the nigga you supposed to do the podcast with?
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
bro.
After we filmed with you,
That's right.
That's Manny over there.
Yeah,
Don't
bro.
forget my son George over there. You feel me?
My
I
son
am
George
JB.
right there.
You can't see him, but he's here.
I'm here, don't worry.
All right,
Shout out
so
to the team.
now I think now's a good time to bring this up. We're good. So we were talking about this before. We got the question of the week, right? So this week's question of the week. This is for everybody, not just us. If you guys want to comment, feel free to comment. But our question is, what is your top 3 albums of all time and why?
Am I going first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is hard only because it depends on the mood that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm gonna go with R&B. Sometimes I'm gonna go with rap. But I've been listening to a lot of rap recently, so I'm gonna say, hands down, "Reasonable Doubt" by Hove. I'm gonna go with "For Your Eyes Only" by J. Cole. Very slept on album. That's one of my favorites of all time. I feel like he delivered really well. That "For Your
Shout
Eyes."
out to Cole.
OD, shout out to Cole. "For Your Eyes Only" was his version of "To Pimp a Butterfly." What do I mean by that? You see how before "To Pimp a Butterfly," Kendrick dropped Good Kid, Mad City. He's like, okay, cool. He on his rapping shit, blah blah. And then he dropped "To Pimp a Butterfly." People don't fuck with that album because it's completely different. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's the same thing that Cole did. He was on his rapping shit, everybody fucking with it, and then he hit a complete different lane. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's something different. Both
His storytelling
people's
level
careers.
on that album was incredible.
Bro,
Like,
insane.
it was amazing.
And you went to the show.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only. I never thought I would listen
Yeah.
to an 8-minute song, bro.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
I
know.
never thought that.
I know that song. Bro, I know that song front and back. When he performed that song in the concert, I didn't even record it. I literally sat there and just rapped along.
Nah,
with him,
yeah,
bro.
there was certain songs that you just had to like.
Nah, just sit there, bro.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about J. Cole is that you hear his progression through his albums. You
Yeah.
hear how he progresses through just life in general, bro.
100%.
You hear like in the Sideline Story and Born Sinner, he's like, oh, I'm about to just go out there, fuck bitches, get money. That's all I'm about. And then 2014 for Also Drive, you kind of see how he's transitioning into like
going
this
and shit.
more
Yeah.
humble person, and then you see him. You clearly see it in 4 Yards Only.
Yeah.
And that's like one of my favorite things about J. Cole is just his progression through his career,
Yeah.
and the fact that you can hear it through his music.
Yeah. And the fact that it's authentic too, like if it's him, it's not like he has a label behind him saying like, yo, this is the type of music I want you to do or blah blah blah. Like it's what he wants to put out at the time that he wants to put out. And I be watching like mad videos and shit like behind the scenes or whatever, like about Dreamville. And one thing that they said was when Cole had the chance to renegotiate for more money, he didn't ask for more money.
Yeah, that's for the masters.
He could not even that. He just kept the same money. He could have every album. For example, let's say if you started with Born Sinner, right? Let's say cool, Born Sinner that we at right now, 2014, Forest Hills Drive. Within that time period, he did so well that he could have asked for more money for the next album, but he didn't ask for more money. He said, "Nah, bro, it's cool. I'm gonna keep the same." Which a lot of people were looking at him like, "Why you not asking for more money?"
That's probably didn't have no features. Well, like, not problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a plan.
I don't know so much about the feature part. Could be. I don't know though.
But features cost money.
Yeah, exactly. But he ain't do it. He ain't asked for an increase because by the time that he finished, I forgot what was it, 2014. Not 2014. For Your Eyes Only.
Okay.
When KOD dropped, he had his masters. So he ain't asked for more money because he paid back whatever he had to pay back to the label. He did everything he had to do. Now all of that shit is mine. So it was
100%.
smart. You feel me? I fucked it up.
He owns all his masters, and forever he'll be eating off of that.
Pretty much, yeah. His kids are gonna be chilling all that.
And everything new he releases as well.
That's
Yeah.
that's the most smart thing you can ever do, bro.
Pretty much.
But what's your
Independent
third?
artists, you guys got to take notes.
Yes. Third,
Don't get money hungry.
Third is definitely. I'm like I said. I'm gonna stick on the rap and shit. So I'm gonna say "Ready to Die" by Biggie. That's hands down one of my favorite albums of all time.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Biggie.
that's
You
a
feel me?
big-
Where he at right
I
here?
mean Hove. He's also right there. Shout out to KD for that beautiful painting. I'll go next. I'll say that you already know, Reasonable Doubt. We agree on that.
Yes,
Reasonable
sir.
Doubt changed the game. Like he's just rapping crazy. Jay-Z is just an icon. Everybody wants to be Jay-Z. You see it on Twitter all the time as, oh, would you rather have dinner with Jay-Z or $1 million? And it's like,
And the shit that Hov been, but that's the thing, bro. Like the shit that Hov been rapping about is still relevant to this day. Like if you listen to every album, you can hear some game. The thing is that with a lot of music, it could be rap, it could be country, doesn't matter the genre. You're not gonna understand it if you haven't been through that scenario yet that they're trying to project to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for example, I listen to 444 now and I find it amazing. But imagine if I listen to 444 after I get married and actually go through married shit.
it's gonna be amazing.
It's
And
gonna
the reason
hit
why I did
different.
those numbers is because the people that was listening to Jay-Z when they was our age are now married with kids.
Exactly.
He
They
came
know
out with
that.
a album that everyone could listen to if they have open ears.
Pretty much.
My second album, I mix it. So you let
Of
old
course,
rap.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
8701 by Usher. I mean, there's no
Great
skips
album.
on that album.
Great
You know,
album.
I mean, I grew up listening to Usher, so
Yeah,
that was just, come on, it's Usher. Like, who doesn't like Usher?
exactly.
If you don't, you know.
Yeah, jump over the bridge.
And then my last one is gonna shock y'all. We didn't talk about it. 808s and Heartbreaks.
Wait, I'm gonna
it's
tell you
just-
right now. That's my favorite Kanye album of all time.
It changed.
Bro.
It
It
changed.
changed music.
It changed music. It changed
Yeah.
the game. Like I said, Reasonable
changed
Doubt.
music.
But like Kanye went
I'm
into
mad I
a
didn't think
whole.
about that.
Kanye went to a whole nother lane. That's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And when Kanye dropped that, he wasn't even like doing none of that music before that, right? It was
It was more.
it was just
more.
rap.
Yeah.
It was
rap.
more sampley, up tempo-ish, kind of
Yeah.
like old school.
And you know, bro, I knew Kanye was a producer. Like I knew he was a great producer, but like I didn't talk this about you today. But I was like on one of those who sampled pages.
Yeah,
on
you've been on
Twitter.
that all week,
Bro, what?
figuring out life
Bro,
and
first
music.
of all, it retweeted one of my tweets the other day, and it did pretty good.
Oh yeah, I saw the
Well,
numbers.
But I was looking at that, bro. I didn't realize how many like tracks Kanye produced. Like I was looking at that. You Don't Know My Name by
Yeah, Alicia Keys. I was about to say that. Yeah.
Bro, that song is literally a fucking classic.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, that's insane, bro. And like watching those videos, you really start to appreciate producers more and more. I already appreciate producers. Shout out to JD. Shout out to JD.
Shout out to Sess.
Shout out to Sass, you feel me? Beat maker right there, bro. But like the things they can do with like just anything, bro. Like people like Kanye was sampling songs from the 70s, bro.
Yeah.
And just cutting them and upping the fucking the tempo and like upping
Kanye
the
talks
pitch
a
and
lot,
just-
so people think he's crazy or whatever. But
Bro.
like that gospel album, like everything he's ever done. RIP to my phone. Everything he's ever done has just been good. Like I've never. Even the mediocre stuff, like it still sounds sonically well.
Nigga, look at Ye was amazing. Sonically, Ye was amazing.
Amazing. And maybe people don't agree, but Ye was amazing. You didn't listen to it, so
I
you
mean,
yeah.
But it's like the conversation that we had in the car when we was driving over here. And he was telling me like about just like producing and just like music overall. And I was like, for example, like sometimes you might make some shit and people not gonna really fuck with it or not understand it because they wasn't there when you was making the beat or when you was making the song, so they don't understand that energy. Versus if you can hate a song and then you go see it live and you see the energy that the performer or the producer was trying to give you, that I understand that.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus you just hearing it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing a lot with Kanye, that a lot of people, you really have to listen to his shit to really understand it. Like you got to be in the field. Like everything that he makes, it makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at his production catalog from producing Tiana Taylor shit, Nas shit, the whole Big Sean shit, half of Jay-Z's catalog.
Yeah.
Watch the Throne, fucking the Black Album. He legit was saying, my fault. He was legit saying the Black Album. He wanted it to sound like if it was to be the soundtrack of a movie. And then when you hear it, you're like, oh, why does shit sound like if I'm actually visually like seeing everything that Jay is talking about because of production style. Man, it's crazy.
And the fact that you can do that with just sounds, bro. Like the fact that you can put these sounds together and create like this space.
So Jay-Z was falling off before Kanye started producing it. And I'm falling off not very like, I'm not saying he was gonna be like low at but he wasn't at the top.
Who
was
said
me.
that?
It was me.
Before?
It was me. We spoke about this.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I don't know about falling off.
You know,
You're not the only person that said
I'm
that.
gonna credit Kanye with
Bro,
putting Jay-Z back.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but this should stop recording.
Did?
Yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's so weird.
When did it stop recording that?
Bro, it stopped recording over here.
Like,
Where is over here?
like just now?
Like just
Like
like
just now?
just like
Pre-
maybe like a couple seconds ago.
Touch press play.
That's
See what was
fine.
the last thing?
Okay.
Hold on. My bad. I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. That's why we get it.
Yeah.
We're using
You
this.
just continue when you where you left off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
You tried to zoom into that.
I tried to zoom into that, yeah, and I ended up zooming in on Sus's.
yo, just he went like this. He tried to get that after you guys pointed at that.
Mhm.
He zoomed in and we see he just says his face. He's like,
Yeah, I just
It's not like a camera that I guess you probably
Yeah,
he was
goes
touching
to-
on that area, right?
Yeah.
You thought it was gonna zoom in.
I could zoom in on iMovie. I could like zoom in on certain parts
okay,
of
so I
iMovie.
won't zoom in. Then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, when he was talking about the Jay-Z shit?
no, when he
Yeah.
when he
talking about
pointed at
808s
that,
and
he tried to zoom in on them and
808s?
zoomed in on you, and he was
Oh.
like,
When you was talking about 808s,
But
I
it
tried to
probably
zoom
worked
in
out
on
perfectly
808s.
because after I said 808s, he said, I didn't tell you this, but 808s is my favorite album. of all
So I
time.
tried to zoom in on 808s, and it zoomed in on his face. Like,
Yeah, but
and he's
while
like
he was
this.
saying it, right? Oh, okay.
Like, it just looks kind of stupid.
you were like this. You were just like,
Yeah, I was like, no.
It just stopped recording, bro? Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't.
Bro, I literally watched it. I watched it stop recording.
oh, so you just caught it like
The fact that you can put the songs together and that's it, it stopped?
It stopped right
So
there, bro.
You don't have any of that?
I don't know. I like after
No,
that.
what was the last thing you said? The last
This
thing
is
you
the last thing I said.
That was the last thing you just said.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It was way later.
It was the last thing he said before you guys switched to the topic.
Yeah, and I tried to stop it, and nobody realized.
What do you mean you trying to stop?
Like,
it?
I was
You tried
like-
to stop it.
like I was like this, and then I was like,
Just say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just yo, time out. Found the play.
all right, well, it's fine. I'll edit. I'll edit.
I
it.
mean, we have all the audio from there. We could just mix it. Lost the audio for a second. We'll figure out how to do it.
Yeah,
Bounce the audio from that part of the podcast.
it's fine. I'll just edit it.
But do you know
somehow.
why it stopped?
No idea why it stopped.
Do you have enough space?
Is there a time limit?
No, there's no time limit.
Nah, I don't think not logical.
But there's.
And how did it sound?
It sounds good. I don't like. Why
Like,
is it?
Can you go back to when he was speaking? Because he's furthest away from the mic, I think.
Think so?
You're talking loud though.
Yeah,
and
but you're mad loud, so
Yeah, you
He
said
was
that.
saying, my fault. He was legit saying the Black Album, he wanted it to sound like if it was to be the
Put it
soundtrack.
up loud.
And then when you hear it, you're like, oh, why does it sound like if I'm actually visually like seeing everything that Jay's talking about?
Yeah, you put noise gate on it.
And the fact that
you can do
that with just sounds, bro. Like the fact that you can put these sounds together and. I'm tight. Why did it stop fucking recording?
I mean, we still have
Well,
we still
I'm trying to
have
stop it.
all the points on here, bro. It's recording sound.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. Don't let it put you down.
No, I just.
Trial
I
and
just
error.
I want to know why, so next time it won't happen. Like I don't even know if it's gonna keep recording now because it's like it's.
How it happens again? You have second.
So what happens when the
Yo, Justin,
measure stops?
you don't think
It
like
keep
for the
going.
next episode you can get a mic,
The measures.
No,
a
it's
small
when-
mic
no,
connected
you're
from the
not
phone
gonna stop
to,
it.
like
You have to
somewhere
keep
near this
recording.
mic,
The
just in
more
case
records,
this
the-
happens
just
again.
keep going.
You have to
Okay,
connect
okay.
it.
Oh, that's plenty of shit that we could
So
do.
if anything, if I
We can have mics that are Bluetooth connected, which I want to get with Bill. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
just
that's
talk
what
and
we
it
do.
Oh, the
picks us
clip-on-
up.
clip-on
Clip-ons
just-
right here. When it's just me and him, for weeks that it's just me and him, we can just have the clip-on mics and they're fucking fire.
Okay.
They're like OD fire.
So I'm just gonna make another audio thing, and then we can just keep talking over that,
That's fine.
and then I'll just.
Did you figure out what happened just now?
No,
Oh, okay.
Hey man,
It's all good.
no, it's okay.
Do you remember what we were talking about? You stopped the recording, right?
No, he's still.
So we were talking
No, I
about
kept
Kanye.
recording.
nah, yeah, just keep it going. Fuck
No,
it.
like right now, it's still going.
like yeah.
Oh,
So we'll just talk about Kanye. We'll just keep the
but I
conversation.
don't
about
remember
Kanye.
where you stopped it.
So I was talking about. Seth was talking about like the Black Album and how Kanye like wanted it to sound
Yeah.
like a movie,
and then
and I was like the fact that you can make like you can, the fact that you can.
No, we was talking about Jay-Z and how he fell off allegedly.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, you guys talking about that? The last thing I
not
caught.
the last thing
Who gives
quarter.
a
The
fuck
last.
about what you said?
You don't give a fuck about like you haven't been paying attention. Oh, he just He doesn't listen to Jay-Z, so he was like, I can't put it
No,
on.
not even that. Like once
It's
I
not gonna
realized I
process
stopped
for me.
recording, it kind of threw me
He
off.
talked for like a whole nother 3 minutes.
Just press record.
No, you
record
didn't,
everything,
bro. It
record
was-
everything.
It
Yo,
literally, like,
I'm
what?
not leaving this house without that Frank Ocean posters.
Oh, what? Frank
Do you
Ocean?
remember the Frank Ocean and the Andre 3000 that you used to give me?
Okay.
Oh, you know why I stopped recording?
You press pause.
I don't have enough
No,
fucking
no,
memory on
Bro,
my
'cause I was
laptop.
looking at that, I was like, you know
Bro,
what?
what
This is
the
on my bad.
fuck?
Bro,
And I remember he was gonna give me.
I literally asked, do you have enough memory? Yes.
Yes, bro, I should.
So delete the old audio.
Bro, that's
And
Do you want me to
delete-
stop this?
Delete some projects.
Keep it going, bro.
yeah, just keep it going, bro. It's fine. I can always edit everything out. It's fine.
And then we could put these as clippers. God damn.
Why are you throwing at me?
My son
What am I
said,
gonna do
"Alright."
on my phone?
Kobe through there. I don't know.
Kobe
through there.
Kobe's moving.
Yo.
Yo, because you looked at me too. You're
So
like,
lit.
that's dope.
Facts, I'm over here like,
That
yo,
shit
George is inputting into the podcast from over there, and you're not gonna be able to hear. Well, maybe, but
Nah, you definitely hear
I
George.
can yell.
don't yell. Don't input.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. That's Big
Nah,
Sean.
I thought it
Time
was,
out. That's not it.
Hey,
Oh wait,
This isn't
Oh.
This is a big Sean.
my bad.
I thought it was dope that he inputted though.
I mean, if you don't want this.
You can take that too.
Really?
Yo, rock, paper, scissors.
No, do you really want it? I'll give it to you.
Okay,
He's about to give me
holy
two.
shit.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Manny.
I'm deleting all his porn right now.
I did everything except for the movie I made for, or the video I made for Ivana.
I should have known, bro, because that shit was mad big.
Where'd you get this from?
All these I got from Redbubble.com, but
Okay.
I didn't put up the Big
We
Sean
should
one
be valid now.
because he's the only one that's not wearing any article of clothing, so it's literally just his head, and
Oh, yeah, this is the one. I see the thing.
it threw it off.
Alright.
All right,
We're
it's
gonna-
all right, man. Don't worry about it. Life happens. We good.
And we're back.
Oh, wait, hold on. We're not back. I'm making noise.
I think I'm just gonna
We're not back.
I think I'm just gonna just keep talking. I'm just gonna edit it. I'm gonna stop at a point before that, and then just
Yeah, it could be a
cut
completely different conversation. Like the podcast I be watching niggas is like they be talking about some shit and they just stop and it's
It
like
skips?
yeah, it's whoop,
Well, you
some
watch a
other
lot
shit.
of them, so like Joe Budden goes straight through.
Oh, his shit.
Right?
Nah, if they be skipping sometimes, like you see some little pauses.
That's what I'm saying.
But I was in the middle of talking.
You know what I could do?
You could cut
I
it
could-
before you even say the Jay Z
You've been
shit.
recording this whole time. You haven't clicked
Yeah,
stop.
it's still recording.
Still recording.
You know
I
what
don't
I
even
can
know
do?
where I stopped.
I can stop. I could
No, the
try to
Jay-Z
make it
shit.
sound like
Yeah.
the mic, like the audio from the phone. I could try to make it sound like the mic, so it sounds like it never cut.
Okay, but then in the middle of the video, you said, I don't mean to cut you off, but
Yeah.
So if I,
So
so,
I'm gonna have to make cuts regardless.
so, alright, so think about it like this.
yeah,
Before,
George, what's up?
Unless you guys want me to do the whole thing over again.
To where you guys pointed at that, and you could just have another shot pointing at that while you fix the audio. You know what I mean? So you know how like in podcasts, like they talk about something in a picture pops in frame. You can use that as the cut
So
to like cover and have the audio match, and then you go back to a new shot.
And Manny zoomed in at one point in the podcast, so I'm probably gonna have to do something with that too.
what do you mean do something like that?
Like,
Yeah, he zoomed in after he pointed at that.
yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna have to like edit it somehow.
or we
You don't have to edit it. It's just be a zoom in.
You know, you could just cut it from like, alright, so we started talking about Jay Z. He said to talk about how Jay Z fell off. Just cut it right there and just let's start talking about Jay Z how he fell off again. That's it.
Okay. All right. All right. So just keep talking. Do keep talking.
So Hov.
Come on. You started it?
It's yeah.
Oh, it's been started already.
Yes,
It's a lot.
sir.
I don't need to copy. Go. I got it.
So I say that I credit Kanye with bringing back Hov to the top of the game, like to number one. I'm not saying that Hov was whack. I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember the exact album that he had dropped before Kanye started producing for him. Was
I
it
think probably
Blueprint?
probably Kingdom Come or something. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well,
probably. Not sure.
he produced
Check that.
he produced Lucifer, which was I think one of the ones that got back on the Billboard for the first time, like top of the Billboard. I don't know the exact stats, so I can't speak on that. But Kanye definitely, to me, is credited with at least bringing more eyes to Jay-Z's music that weren't there because of the way it was sounding, like his sound. It was a different sound. It wasn't Jay-Z's sound.
But see, okay, I mean that's hard to say because I'm looking at it right now. The Black Album dropped 2003. Before that, in 2002, he had the Blueprint 2. So I don't know if Jay-Z fell off because the Blueprint 2 is like, who don't like Blueprint 2? Like for at that time period, like everybody was listening to Jay-Z Blueprint 2, and then where Kanye started producing, like really like the whole album type shit for him was the Black Album, which was a year later. So I see what you mean because you're not the only one that has said that. I've heard other people say that before, but I feel like fell off is the wrong word to use.
I didn't say fall off though. I said I said
Did
he.
you say fall off?
I,
Nah, you definitely said fall off earlier.
No, I
You said
mean,
fall
yeah,
off,
Jay-Z, I said Jay-Z fell off the top. Like, he wasn't number one. Like, has Drake fallen from number one?
Oh wait, so who was if Jay-Z fell off, then who was number one at that time?
Oh, yeah, I don't have all those.
No,
I don't, I mean, Eminem.
Nah.
He said firm nah.
And I love Eminem is one of my at the time. Here's the thing, right? At the time, you could say Eminem, and I'm an Eminem fan. I have a whole Eminem poster.
You wrong.
What do you mean?
Bonnie and Clyde was produced by Kanye. No, I don't think he started producing for him at what's it called at the Black Album. He produced the Blueprint series. It was the start. No, Blueprint 1.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Blueprint 2. A few.
Yeah.
Thingy. Yeah, but still. But the same. I feel like. I see what you're trying to say. Well, that's the thing. I see what you're trying to say, but at the same time, it's kind of like. What you mean? It's the wording.
Okay, it's the wording. But we was talking about top 3 albums all time.
Yeah, so you said the Blueprint? The Blueprint?
No, yeah, I said 808 Heartbreaks and 8701.
I said, okay.
Kanye changed music.
Correct.
We established that.
Oh, for a fact.
And
Yeah,
he
for a fact.
changed Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Trajectory of his career. Going upward as of going downward, right? Because if he don't have those sounds, what happens?
But I don't think it was going down though. That's the thing.
It could have.
My fault, bro. I don't. It could have. It couldn't. But I feel it's one of those things like saying like, what if? What if? We don't know.
All right.
So I agree.
We'll
I
agree to disagree.
Okay, that's fine.
He could have helped it, but who's to say that Jay-Z was going
I
down?
agree that Kanye did help Jay-Z's career clearly because of the
Yeah.
beat making shit that he did, of course.
Yeah,
But
his
Hov is
producing
Hov.
is amazing.
Hov is Hov.
You gonna rap him whatever and
Yeah.
make that shit
Make it
fire.
fire.
So.
Hov is Hov.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you with like super fast.
Does Kanye produce for Hov now? Like his recent
Kanye
shit?
has not produced.
It's
for
No
Hov
ID, right?
In a while.
No. Damn, these niggas really don't listen to Jay-Z. No ID produced 444.
Okay.
Like he produced the whole album, but does he? I don't know what the fuck Jay-Z's working on now. He hasn't released anything, but
No, yeah, that's what I meant, like his recent shit.
it's
like,
usually the same people. He usually goes for Swizz Beatz, Timbaland, No ID, Kanye if ever needed, and then whoever he usually uses.
All right.
Yeah.
So who's your top?
My top 3 is Take Care. 100% Take Care is number 1.
Young light skin.
Yeah.
Number 1, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. My thing is, I was talking to Seth about this before. I like albums that hold weight, like that are memorable to me. Like those, like these 3 albums
Nostalgic.
are nostalgic. Yes, more than nostalgic though. Like that like I hold close to my heart. Like
Memories is nostalgia.
Yes,
It's like something that
but
makes
it's
you
more than nostalgia, bro. It's more than me remembering it.
emotional.
Like,
Emotional albums.
Yes,
They
they're
make
very,
you feel.
very, very dear to my heart.
Okay,
Very
let's
dear to
we
my
get
heart.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
He got
Take
emotional
Care.
saying it.
Yeah.
Take care, yo. Let me tell you.
You heard the rasp in the voice?
Go
ahead.
My heart, you know. Take Care, man. I remember when the album dropped. We was in high school, bro, and I was hype as fuck. I've been a Drake fan since 2008, bro. So when he dropped Take Care, I was like, yo, listen, I need
You
this.
wasn't watching Degrassi? You wasn't a fan?
I
of
was
2000?
watching Degrassi,
I
bro.
never seen that shit a day in my life.
Wheelchair Jimmy?
Keep me in a
Damn.
wheelchair. I don't know. Yeah,
That's
I
another
seen
conversation,
That's
bro.
fine.
We gotta.
A lot of people. I mean, some people. I mean, Degrassi was like for. I have
Idiots.
not even that. I have like an older brother or sister at that time.
Oh, me neither.
But a lot of people that were watching it were like 15, 16 at
Bro.
that age. So I wasn't really watching
Nah,
that shit, honestly.
Bro, I was like 13 watching that shit. 13, 12 watching Degrassi.
Yeah, I was not watching that shit. It didn't
Um,
catch my attention.
He was
So, yeah, so when we was like 14, bro, I was like, yo, I need this shit on CD. Bro, if you know me, you know every time that I was in my parents' car when we were driving somewhere, Justin, you know, every time, what we was listening to.
I don't know about we. I wasn't in the car with you.
Nah. We was listening to Take Care. We was listening to Take Care.
Marvin's Room on blast.
No cap. We was listening to Take Care,
Niggas
bro.
in their bags.
100%. After Take Care is definitely Confessions. Confessions is the album that made me love music, bro.
Hey, man, shout out JD. That's what I'm saying. Jermaine Dupri, bro. That
Bro.
man's pen is different.
Oh my god,
He
bro.
wrote for that album, like just like start to finish, like
The
that's
whole
what you're trying to
thing?
say?
I'm pretty sure he wrote the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Jay. That's the thing. A lot of these R&B people, they don't write shit. Like they have other people write for them. I'm not saying it's a bad, but that's the crazy thing, right? It's deemed okay in R&B, but it's deemed fuck
It's
out of here
fucking
in
rap.
rap.
Yeah,
It's an ego thing.
it's an ego thing.
Why do you
for
think?
me-
Why do you think?
Because sometimes it's not really about the words in R&B, it's about the voice.
But not only that. I mean, yeah, but also you don't. Not every rap. A rapper has to have a good voice.
Yeah.
Not a singing voice, clearly, but he has to have like a
kind of a
voice that
okay.
catches your
They,
attention.
they gotta have flow, but the words gotta feel like you mean them, like you wrote
Yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying? Which is why people say, Drake has people writing for him, and he's a good actor because he can feel everything he says. But at the end of the day, it's like,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to be an artist if I can't write my own shit.
okay.
I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Like
But you writing your own shit is what's gonna make you a better artist. That's the difference
Exactly.
between
Like,
somebody like.
That's why I recently have been practicing on writing. I have that book, so I've been reading that book.
I feel like it depends though. Like the last time that I went to the studio, right? The song that I was doing for Antonio, right?
Shout out to Antonio.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Antonio.
Antonio.
That
That's
song
my
is
boy.
dropping soon too. But when I was recording the song, I had finished it at a specific point, and I had my mans there with me who also raps. Shout out my brother J. Luke.
He's nice.
Yeah, he was and the engineer too. Shout out my boy Lilo. They was telling me like, yo, bro, yeah, it's cool. The verse shit is fire, but it's still like too open before it gets to a specific part of the song.
The one
I
you
forgot
sent
where.
me?
Yeah, the one saying exactly. So at the end, I'm writing and shit. So I'm like, alright, cool. Give me like 5-10 minutes. Replay the beat at that part, and I'm just write some shit. And I'm writing, and I'm rapping out loud. And then my boy right there, J. Luke, he was like, yo, well, how about you say this, that, and the third? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm trying it out. That part right there, I ain't right. And I'm not gonna lie, at first, I was like, I don't know how I feel. Like, my ego came into this shit, and I was like, fuck out of here, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
not
not
gonna have no other
75% of this record at the end of the day.
I never had a nigga tell me, like, yo, here, like, when I'm writing a song. So it's like, it felt weird. But I'm like, first of all, it's fucking 4 bars.
And this is my man's.
Not only the part that he's my man's, it's like, I wrote the whole shit. He literally just told me 4 bars. Like, it's okay. Like, I'm not going, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
See,
bitch about it?
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with like people helping me, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm never in my music career. I'm never gonna be like, yo, write this song for me.
Oh, no, yeah, never.
Never. I'm gonna do
A
that,
suggestion,
bro.
if it works, it works. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate.
Y'all
that
write
song-
music, hit me up. You know what
that
I'm saying?
song,
Try to drop an EP. I'll write my own music. Publicly state that right now.
But I feel like it's different because you're going on an R&B type of shit, right?
Oh, I hear
Nah,
you.
even if I want to take an R&B like a turn or whatever. I want to do R&B too. But like, bro, I promise you, you would never like catch me not writing my own shit. You feel me?
That was hilarious, right? I looked outside like, wait, what?
Shout out to Moms.
Oh, dude.
She just got home.
But yeah, bro, like that song with me and Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie, I.
Don't forget the dot.
Do not forget the dot. That song with me and Eddie called Star. It's dropping soon, hopefully.
Who produced it?
Oh, George produced that song.
Hey,
George
JD.
produced that song. Shout out to
JD.
JD. But yeah, so that song, Eddie pretty much wrote the hook for that song. Like we sat there and wrote it together. So I'm cool with like suggestions and writing with people.
Nah, but shit like that doesn't really matter. bro.
Collaborations
You know what I'm
are
saying?
different, bro.
But
Like,
I would
listen,
never, like I said, I would never be like, yo, here's a beat, though.
So you are shitting on it.
Just write this song for me. Shitting on what?
Other people getting stuff written for them.
I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying that couldn't be me. Y'all be easy though.
Yeah, easy though.
That's something feeling real confident. Fuck out of here with that weak shit.
If you gonna say you write your own shit though, your shit better be fire.
Bro,
Cause like
even if it's ass, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like,
take pride
I'll
in
write
it.
my
Right.
own shit.
Back to Kanye. Why do you think he don't give a fuck about people writing music for him? He says, bro, when a nigga go win a Grammy, right? One of these white R&B motherfuckers win a Grammy. Adele wins. It's not just Adele that goes up. It's Adele and 600 other people that go up. Because to make music, to really make some fire shit that's gonna be able to last in eternity. Sometimes if you have more than one mind working on a project, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you have rappers that are well versed that they don't need to do shit like that. Jay-Z,
Yeah, bro.
Hov, blah blah blah. Or even it doesn't
perfect-
have to be them.
Perfect modern example. Russ.
What about him?
Elaborate.
Bro, Russ.
I
First
fuck with Russ.
Calm down.
What about him?
Russ writes, mixes, masters, engineers,
Okay,
produces
I'm gonna-
all of his tracks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And they're good. They're great. I
Yeah.
like his music,
Yeah, he's a good artist.
bro. But I'm just saying, like, that's an example of somebody just doing it on their own. And-
Oh yeah, he doesn't. But he doesn't do it on his own. Still has a team.
Well, he has a team exactly, but I'm just saying, like,
If you want to make it anywhere in life, you need to have a team.
That's what I'm
100%.
saying.
I'm not saying I don't need nobody to
Shout out
make
to my
music,
team.
but I'm just saying that when it comes to writing, that's all. That's me. That's
Okay.
me.
So your third album?
My third album is Channel Orange.
Channel Manny, Channel Orange.
Stole it.
Channel.
Shout out Channel Manny, Channel Orange.
Yeah.
You feel me? That album.
That's top 5 all time for me. We already spoke about that earlier, so
Yeah.
it's like whatever. But we're doing top 3, so
Yeah, so definitely Channel Orange. That album holds a lot of weight to me too. I'm very sentimental when it comes to music, bro. Music is
This nigga getting he out
yo,
here
bro,
drinking.
OD,
You know what I'm saying?
all the
Listen,
time.
man.
son.
I'm a light skinned nigga, bro. You guys know this.
No, they don't.
Yeah, nah, 100%. If you don't know it, well, now you know.
Oh damn, where the flex? We gotta drop a flex bomb right there.
Now you know,
Like,
nigga.
no, nigga.
Boom. All right.
So last week we spoke about a bunch of slept on artists that we thought deserved more recognition. Did you watch that?
Yes.
And what's your take on it? Like, what do you think?
What are the artists again?
Oh no, what type of artist you think?
Oh,
But
okay,
I chose Avery Wilson, and he chose Lucky Day
Lucky Day.
and Gallant.
Gallant, yes.
So shout out to them. Shout out to Avery Wilson for commenting on my
Oh
IG.
yeah, shout out to Avery
Yeah.
Wilson, bro.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
I didn't even think I was gonna reach him like that. That was
Yeah.
amazing. Avery
cool.
deserves his flowers, like I
That was
said.
cool.
And you know what I'm saying? So who do you think is slept on?
Slept on artists? Me? God damn it! Nah, I'm playing.
We know.
Nah. But on some real shit, damn. There's so many. I don't know which one to pick.
Didn't we like be specific about like genre too?
No, we said any genre.
Oh, did
Yeah,
we?
no, we said
I'm
any.
pretty sure we said like R&B, and then you were like, oh, what's your most slept on rap artist? And remember, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's what happened because when we put it on the IG, it was like any artist. Like
Okay.
people put Sabrina.
I
Carpenter
got
and-
somebody, and it's gonna sound crazy because they're well known.
So yeah, Young Thug, Rick Ross, and
Yes, Young
and
Thug,
2
Rick
Chainz.
Ross, and 2 Chainz. Like I said, I used to be the type where I used to hate on Young Thug. Like, yo, this nigga's a mumble rapper. But what happened is, like I said, we're not from Atlanta, so we don't understand that slang. So when they're saying certain shit, they're speaking a certain way where you're like, yo, what the fuck are they talking about? Then I'm watching videos of, like, for example, Gunna talking. Like, he was shopping in Cool Kicks in LA, and like you see how they talk, and it's like, oh, I understand now. It's that southern way. We don't understand that accent. It sounds weird to us, especially if they really from like the countryside type shit. Well, not the country, cause I seen some video where like they're not country, they're southern country, some other shit. I seen T.I. like do a whole breakdown, so not really country. But anyways,
Yeah.
that's that southern shit. We don't really understand. It's not. It sounds different to our ear.
No, yeah, just
Compared to like other actual mumble shit, Young Thug is not a mumble rapper.
Mm.
But Rick Ross also as well, and 2 Chainz.
I don't know if I agree with you on Young Thug being slept on. I don't listen to Young Thug like that, but I know for a fact Young Thug gets his respect.
He
in the
doesn't.
game.
He doesn't get his lyric. What I mean by slept on is lyrically. I'm talking about lyrics. That's what I mean by
lyrics,
slept on.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's
Okay,
I mentioned those 3
Because
because
he's put on a lot of
lyrically.
people, bro.
No,
Rick
oh,
Ross is definitely slept on.
lyrically.
Oh yeah, definitely. Rick Ross, 100%. I know.
100%. Rick Ross easily has been killing the game lyrically since 2011.
He has one of the greatest catalogs I've ever seen. Like musically, like he makes good musical albums where it's like, whoa.
Sonically.
Bro, I feel like I'm a billionaire when I listen to this.
Okay, like alright, so do you like his music? Like you listen to like all his albums?
Rick
like,
Ross
all-
faithfully.
Okay.
That's crazy. I've listened to Rick Ross song in dumb long.
No, I listen to Ross, especially like in Gold Roses. Like,
Gold Roses, yeah.
You know the quote. What does he say?
Which one?
10 years in the game,
And that's still nobody's favorite or
It's
something like that.
nobody's
Yeah.
Bro.
which is true.
it's
I would say
I never thought about it like that. Like when he said, I'm like, yo, I fuck with Ross, but I never seen somebody say, yo, Rick Ross my favorite rapper.
no, nobody. I mean, there are people that I know out there that
Yeah,
actually
I'm pretty
I follow
sure, of course,
two
of
people
course.
I think that they know Rick Ross. Like they say Rick Ross is their favorite, so they know his catalog and they respect it. But like, definitely never heard that. Like that's not even like the
that's
top.
not some shit. Yeah.
I wonder where he's at on like Joe Budden and like Rory Mal. Like where what they would put Rick Ross at? You've heard
They view him like top tier.
top
They-
tier.
they-
Who?
they know.
Maul views him as top tier, right?
Yeah, they know his catalog. They spoke about it when they had the and shout out to Joe Budden podcast. I fuck with them niggas. But
Thanks.
there was when they had the battle, the verses, when Rick Ross and 2 Chainz had the battle, they was talking about it. Like they was speaking about how both artists are slept on, but yet how Rick Ross has an amazing catalog and people don't really listen to it or appreciate it for what it is. Same thing with Tit. Like
Chainz went with features and he won, correct?
You said what?
Chainz went like he put a lot of his features, not his regular songs too, and he won.
He didn't win. Rick Ross won that battle by a landslide. Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
The thing is that, right? So
Is it biased? Are you saying this?
It's
or
not
was
bi-
it like
no,
this was the
Hey,
talk?
what are you
No.
guys talking about?
the versus battles.
during like the summer, like the
Oh
quarantine.
yeah, when they had the Instagram versus
Yeah,
battles,
bro.
yeah.
So think about this, right? You got Devil in a New Dress, Kanye, and his verse went crazy, bro. It got to the point when he played Devil in a New Dress, bro. My man had his shirt open. He let the guitar play while getting a massage.
He knew he was.
Bro,
He knew what it
he
was.
started off the battle. He just started with his song. He didn't even like introduce himself or nothing. And 2 Chainz was like, damn, I thought we was going to introduce each other. Nah, none of that, bro. Play my shit. He was hit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
yeah,
He
bro.
wanted his respect. I mean,
On
feel
some,
me?
on some LeBron, right? On some LeBron shit.
Yeah, give me my damn respect.
Shout out LeBron. That's 4
Shout out
rings.
LeBron,
That's
bro.
4 rings. Let's go.
And he going back to back.
Of course.
100%. You can quote me on that. He's going back to back.
It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be possible. Only because next year, you have like people
I
like
think-
KD.
I think Avery
Kyrie
Bradley might be
coming.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be
You know what I
back.
mean? Like I don't know how he's gonna be physically, but yeah, definitely. Bron going back to back.
Bron-
I don't know basketball.
Bron is gonna Bron.
Slept on artist for me is Wale.
Yes. Yes.
Wale-
Oh, Wale's super
Yes.
slept on.
Yes.
He slept on by you.
No, yeah, exactly. He slept on OD.
Nigga saying you so slept on. I don't even.
Not even listen to him.
Wale-
Wale's
Bro.
super slept on, bro. I see it, bro. Trust me. I followed him on Twitter, so I
People
watched
just
like,
like, oh, the album about nothing. Like, oh yeah, that's good, bro. He has so many other albums, bro. Like,
I mean, but the album about nothing, like,
it's everything.
it's everything.
It's
It's
everything.
everything.
Billy's Lost, he's
I was very hesitant when I first heard that album. I remember that I was listening to it.
Has Matrimony on it with Usher.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
song you know.
I was about. A lot of people hated the video. How it ended.
I don't even remember the video. But I just
I don't
know
remember
that
the
song will
video
be
either.
played
I-
at weddings forever. So I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
he's
Bro,
not.
that's-
It's Usher. The reason why it's played at, but like,
bro, that song is literally like, that song is getting played at my wedding, like on type shit. Like that song is just,
Yeah.
you know who I think is up on though, Dave East.
oh, shout out to Davies.
Shout out Dave
Do you
East.
think Dave East is slept on?
I think he's 100% slept on.
I don't
bro.
think Dave East is slept on. Alright, so let me explain this with the most respect. I'm not trying to get shot or nothing. It's not even something like disrespectful shit. Like what I'm saying is, there's certain artists that cater to their specific fan base. Dave East makes hood music. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the type, it's street music. It's real gutter. It's real there. But
That
now,
music is for me.
No,
I'm
no,
really
you-
not hood like
I'm
that.
no,
not
you don't.
either,
But you
bro.
don't
I
have.
love
That's,
Dave East.
you don't have to be hood to understand the
Oh
music.
no, I'm not. I know that.
Nigga, where you live, we live in New York. We experience these things day by day. You know what I'm saying? So you
No,
don't
yeah.
have to be in that life to resonate with the music because you understand what it's like. You see it on the news. You may know people that go through shit like that. So it's very tangible. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he does with the music that he makes. Well, I might take that back because Karma 3 was amazing.
Karma 3.
Bro,
The
Karma,
quality wise,
Karma 3 was amazing. I still think Kyrie Chanel's is best.
Kyrie Chanel is really good. I think
That's me, and it
Yo.
was a. He counts that as an album, right?
I'm not even sure.
I don't
I
think
think
he
he counts.
counted.
I think.
I don't think he
Yes.
counted anything as an album.
No.
until Survivor.
Survival was his first album.
Yeah.
Survival
Oh
was
yeah,
his
that's
first
right.
I don't think-
Debut album.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
I
that was
know.
his debut album.
Well, Kyrie Chanel's a classic
Alright.
to me, especially the features he got on there.
Yeah.
Come on, he got.
I'm gonna go with
got-
Coma
bro, he
3
got
though.
the
I'm not gonna
game.
lie. I've been fucking with Coma 3 a lot, bro.
He got
That shit
the
You
go
like the
hard.
way it's mixed. That's why you engineer ass.
Not even
Bro.
not even that. I just felt like if you look like song concept wise, you see how I was talking about he was just making like it sounded like he was making hood music, like he was making music for the streets. Now it's the same, but it's more polished.
I don't know, bro. I still think Davies is super slept on, bro.
Nah,
That
yeah,
album,
yeah.
That album only did 16K its first week, bro.
I don't care about album sales.
Nah, album sales matters a lot, bro.
Yeah, nah. People listen to Davies, bro.
Bro, I barely see
But
anybody.
how
listen
can
to
you
Davies.
how can you even grasp album sales nowadays? Because you're not selling physical albums.
Yeah, it's all streaming.
Yeah,
Stop
but then
listening,
this-
stop listening to
the
those numbers.
streams is bullshit.
Streams is bullshit too.
It take you have
Getting like platinum
Davies got a
records
core fan base.
nowadays.
Davies
Oh,
will
no,
have
yeah,
sold
yeah,
out
yeah,
shows.
sure.
Maybe not at the biggest places, but I've
And
been
that's
to,
the-
I've
I
been to
just, I
Davies
just
shows,
personally,
like-
I don't see nobody listening to Davies other than like a couple of people, bro. Like, only
Also-
reason why I see people listen to Davies is because I follow him on like social media and he retweets it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't see nobody talk about Davies.
I don't know. When I went to go see him in Rolling Loud, that shit was packed. It was
Yeah.
a lot of heads there.
Nah,
I
when
mean, they were
we
there
went to
for
go-
other people, but I'm sure they were spitting the words.
Nah, these niggas
Nah.
was rapping their ass off the Davies.
Yeah.
Like,
when we went to the
Oh, we got two other people here. Y'all could tell us. You listen to Davies?
Oh yeah, bro.
You listen to Davies, maybe?
Yeah,
Alright, y'all like Davies? Y'all think he's
I
slept
love
on?
Davies.
Karma 3?
Slept on? I think he's exactly where he's at. Like,
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I
don't
don't
think
think
he's
he
slept on.
slept on.
I
I
agree.
think
I
exactly.
agree.
I think he's
Because
exactly where.
Everybody listen to everybody knows who Davies. Nigga Cole know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
not,
yeah,
not
nah.
to say like he's more or less than East, but what I'm saying is like I don't think he slept. I know what you mean, but I don't think he slept.
Bro, I've been listening to Davies.
So
for-
Wale slept on? If that's the logic we put in? Because Wale got a core fan base.
Wale does have a core
Like a
fan
live
base.
or die.
I don't think he's slept on. He's not respected. It's two different things. People don't respect Wale for the great music that he provides. You know what I'm saying? Like Sue Me is one of the greatest intros to an album
I love Sue Me,
ever
bro.
heard in my life. Like nigga, the first time I played this shit, I got chills through my body. Once Kelly Price started singing, I was like,
yeah,
woo!
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god,
that shit,
was
I
beautiful,
was
bro.
like, damn.
I tried to talk about. We actually have a whole. I think I have like maybe like 30 minutes of me just going off about that entire album, like because it came out before quarantine.
Did
It
you
came
like it
out
or-
in October. I love that album.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think that
You
is.
said
His,
going off, and I'm like, damn.
I think that is his second best album.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and it rightfully so.
And we're back after technical difficulties. We're back again. Episode 3 of Talent Talk. My name is Justin. I'm here with Billy. And I'm here with Caesar.
I guess my name is Season.
And my name is still Billy.
Yeah.
You
You could be Jorge
I can be
or
alright.
George.
Nah.
Jorge or George?
Why
Which
can't you
one?
be Manny?
George.
George.
You can't be Jorge.
Manny?
Alright.
Um,
Yeah, we had technical difficulties. This whole podcast, it's all right. Let's get to more.
I'm working out the kinks.
Yeah, let's get more in depth of you though, bro. Like, we already know your mind musically. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot to say about music, but what inspires you in music?
It's weird, honestly. Like thinking back when I first started being around music, my brother originally, my older brother from my mom's side, he was into the music shit. He wanted to make music, blah blah blah. So we had like a full studio low key in the living room. Like he built a booth and everything. Like it was a cool setup. And my uncle's, I said my uncle, my nephew's father, he used to be the one engineering, producing, and all that shit. Like this nigga's talented as fuck. But so that was like around like 8ish, 9ish, and then when I was in school, I used to be in an after school program called Woody Crest. So they had in the after school program they had like African dance and music and shit. And then I used to be a part of the drumming section. I forgot the actual technical term, but I was so basically imagine the leader. I was like right next to him type shit. Like what do I mean by that? Like the specific,
Percussions and shit?
not percussions, but the drums that I was playing. I started off playing 2 drums, and then I ended up playing 3. So, but I was playing them with sticks, like it was to be drums. I forgot the actual name of each instrument. It's been so many years, but yeah, I was basically, I controlled the tempo. I controlled the room. So for
Got
example, if I play fast, everybody start playing fast. If I play slow, everybody play slow, right?
Okay.
So I feel like doing that, then transitioning from that and school, and then coming home years later, and then my brother's doing this music shit, and I'm seeing how it's working. me being interested, but me not knowing how to say anything at that time musically or do anything musically. I was just soaking up games, seeing what they was doing, see where they worked, where they failed at, where they didn't fail at, and I just started applying it to myself. And then tax season came, bro. It was crazy. Yo, shout out tax season. Tax season came like 2 years ago. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, when I get this bread, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna buy all the equipment that I need. I went to my high school to visit a few of my teachers. I was supposed to get the bread the day after. I said, I got the check, I deposited, blah, blah, blah. So me and my man's Brian, we go to school. We chopped it up with our teachers. We come back. I buy some hookah flavor in the store. I'm like, let me check my bank account, see how much money I have to spend, blah, blah. I go and I see all that bread there. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, we about to go to my crib and we're going straight to Apple. And we buying all the things that I need. Went to Guitar Center. I went everything. I bought everything. Ever since then, it's been history ever since. And now I'm here.
Yeah, what programs do you use?
Right now, I'm using Machine. A lot of people, the thing about Machine, right? So the MPC that I bought, it's not even an MPC, but it's considered an MPC. The MPC that I bought, right? It came with the program. I originally bought Logic. I had Logic Pro X, and I was using Logic Pro X, but I feel like me being able to use a Machine with the piano that I have, and for the program. Exactly, for the program. It has all the shortcuts on the actual piano and also on the MPC that I be using. You know what I'm saying? So it was more beneficial for me, but it sucks because there's not a lot of tutorials on it.
So you're teaching it to yourself?
Yeah, but it's horrible because sometimes you want the answer for some shit right now, and you can't find it. Opposed to like looking some shit up for Fruity Loops or Logic Pro X. And it's like, damn, I really got to take my time to learn this shit.
It makes it harder, but you know what I'm saying, you learn more.
The outcome is even better.
And what was it? That thing you found out how to do on your beats? So I don't know what's called. I'm not a beat producer, but you was like, I finally figured it out. It's over for the game.
Recently when I posted it. Oh yeah. So basically, it wasn't some like next level shit, but it was still something nice. So if you listen to the song "The Box" by Roddy Ricch, the 808s. There's like a reverse 808, right? But the way that he did it, he didn't explain it. He was like, I'm not gonna explain it. It's real simple, but I'm not gonna explain it because of the simple fact that then y'all niggas gonna steal my sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want niggas doing that shit. So the way that he did it and the way that I did it is two different ways, but it's the same thing. It's still a reverse 808. So the way that I did it was when it reverses it, it builds you up, and then when the 808 hits, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck was that? So it's like a build up type of shit. That's what it was.
And you rapped on that beat.
Nah, I ain't rap over it. I just made it. I was in a vibe.
Okay.
I don't think I would ever rap to that beat. I tried, I was like freestyling some bullshit, but I don't think it's not my style.
Yo, LeBron is dead staring at me in the face.
Yeah, just you gonna put on me.
Yeah. See. There you go.
4.
Gotta use the other hand. Saying you got 1.
4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
So your favorite producers?
Favorite producers? Oh man, that's a good one. I'm going straight off the bat. Kanye West. That's why I named my producer name is Sasson West, because of Kanye. Kanye West, Jay Dilla.
Sasson East, bro. You from the East Coast?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound right.
All right.
Sasson East, Sasson West.
Yeah, he's right.
Dave East, Dave West.
Yo, Dave West.
Yeah, but he's from the East.
Nah, no, but imagine Dave West, like the name to saying it don't sound right. Sasson East. What the fuck? Yeah. White T. Anyways, but Kanye West, Jay Dilla, Ninth Wonder, Timberland, and Pete Rock. Those are my top 5 of all time.
Okay.
I'm not really a producer.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say,
just blazing there, bro.
You know what's the thing? I like Just Blaze, but the thing is that I feel like the records that I really resonate with, Just Blaze didn't really produce. The ones that I really like, I appreciate Just Blaze, and he's a great, phenomenal producer. He's definitely top 10, but top 5, I wouldn't put him there because of the simple fact that certain songs that I listen to, he just didn't produce. So it's not the same type of feel.
Like Jay Dilla, like what did he bring to the game? Because
So
not a lot of people know. Music people know.
Yeah, of course.
But the average just viewer.
So the thing with Dilla, right? He was on some next level type of producing type of shit. Like he was doing, like he was literally like in the studio 24/7. Like it's like if he'll wake up and for example, let's say he'll wake up, do whatever he got to do. If he feels like he has to go to the studio, he just go and he'll be there for hours, just listening to records, searching for samples, doing different shit, working with D'Angelo, making beats for D'Angelo, working for Erykah Badu. And then they had a group, you know what I'm saying? So working with Slum Village. Then the other group that they had, there's mad shit like with Dilla. He was making sounds and he was using samples that people weren't really accustomed to, you know what I'm saying? He started really like going out to different countries and shit like that. You had Madlib, also a great producer, going out searching for different countries and shit like that. Knife Wonder started digging in fucking prog rock recently and stuff like that. So the thing with sampling and producers, right, where a lot of people don't understand, and Jay, my son right here, he understands, it's hard trying to find a sound and then make it your own.
Yeah.
But use it with the sample. Even if you hear the sample, I don't want you to hear the sample and think about the song that I sampled. I want you to think about my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
so.
Was it 40 does a good job at that.
40's
40's not
job.
40's not the one that does. I mean, you know, those samples for Drake. Maybe not.
Does he? I mean, I don't know. He probably does produce, but I don't really look at the credits for
He
Drake.
does.
I'm not
I
surprised
think-
if he does it.
I think didn't he do?
He does, right?
Boy, he does.
Is it everything though? I thought he was an engineer. I know he produces a few beats, but
Who's the engineer? Who's the producer for Drake?
He got many.
whoever sends him the good beats,
He's got many.
whoever
Hold
got
on.
beats. But in house, yeah, I guess, yeah, like
Like what? Do Not Disturb.
I thought Do Not Disturb was
No,
for
like
like
that?
40.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't
It's
know.
Boy Wonder and 40, I think.
Oh, Boy One.
But Boy Wonder.
Boy Wonder.
Nigga said Boy Than One. Who?
Oh, Boy Wonder. It was Boy Wonder and 40 that produced
Nah, yeah.
Do Not Disturb.
Okay.
But I had, like I said before, bro, producers don't get enough credit for what they do, bro. To find a sample from wherever the fuck, like that sample on
Out of time.
Can't Get Enough. No,
Can't get enough.
the sample on Can't Get Enough,
Oh yeah.
the J. Cole track,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
That song is a fucking old song, and you would think it's like it's a song from like South America or something. That song is from Africa. That's an African song. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, it's like look at talk about Cole. Look at Neighbors. Neighbors is Forbidden Fruit in reverse.
Reverse, bro. That's that shit. He did that at a concert, bro. He performed Forbidden Fruit and then
Yeah.
reversed it and performed Neighbors. Like
Yeah,
that's
you were at the
fucking
concert too.
crazy.
Y'all went to the Barclays.
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
He ain't do MSG for 4 years only, right?
I
Nah,
think so.
it was just
No,
the
yeah,
Barclays.
Barclays. Yeah, I was there.
He
Yeah.
was there for like a couple of days.
I was in the nosebleeds, though. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. It was my first. That was my first. Yo, that concert was so funny, bro. I went by myself. I was trying to go with other people, but everybody flicked on me. It was cool. I went to that concert by
I
myself.
bet it was so enjoyable.
No, it was
Sabrina
funny as
Carpenter
fuck. Why?
also.
Because I sat next to 2 white people. They came from like Indiana or some weird shit, bro. Like they came and it was like, yo, how much? I was smoking. It was like, yo, we'll give you $20 if you let us smoke or whatever the fuck. It was drunk. It was giving me free beer and shit. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, oh, alright, man, cool.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, clearly this was what
2017.
2017. Yeah,
2017, yeah.
it's cool vibe.
Yeah, bro. But
2018.
producers, man, they don't get enough fucking credit. That was 2017.
Same thing with engineers too,
Engineers, bro, they don't get enough fucking credit, bro, because a producer could make a beat, and then people could rap over it and make and do whatever they need to do over the beat. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty and making it sound good, that's
Yeah.
where engineers come into play.
You know what's
And,
crazy
like,
too? Like the fact that engineers, they don't even get credited. Like now, like you'll have the producers get credited and shit like that. But like people will be like, oh, yo, you know, we made this record. Shout out my producer, blah blah. Nobody shouts out the engineer and the engineer, bro. Like, have you ever? And not to shit on certain artists. So I'm not even gonna say their name, but certain artists are like major artists sound horrible, without no plugins, no effects, and then you have your engineer legit take your shit from nothing into something. 40 said
Exactly.
it himself. 40 was like, sometimes I make music, somebody comes into the studio, they ain't here for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and like, all right, but cool, we done. What you mean we done? Yeah, I got everything I need. Now watch me turn this into something.
Yeah.
That
It's all
shit-
about the
that shit is
engineer,
crazy.
man. Shout
That
out to Jordan Barone, Staten Island native.
shout out Jordan Brown, bro.
He has been he's been mixing tracks for artists like Real CJ, Shanaean.
I think Dave East.
I think he mixed on Dave East. I think he
Dave
mixed on
East.
some A Boogie.
I think A Boogie too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, talking about mixing, right? Shout out my boy Lilo. This man is a GOAT. He used to work at Plug, right? So you already know he mixed for mad people. I see him post. He was mixing neo vocals.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
He had his hands on neo vocals, bro.
New ones. Recent?
I don't know if it was new, old, or not. But
Recent?
I don't give a fuck if it was old, recent. Like, the fact that you got your hands on neo vocals
bro.
and you mixing them yourself, bro, that's a
He makes
Bro,
good
you
shit.
need,
That's a big yeah. That's
you need an ear for that, bro. You need an ear to be able to mix people's vocals, bro. You need to be able to pitch it right. You need to, bro. There's a lot of shit that goes into mixing that people don't even know about, bro.
Nah, yeah, it's a lot of training.
I don't even know, bro. What? I don't even know shit about
even
that.
making beats too.
Even
bro.
making beats,
like,
bro.
Once you start mixing, bro, like once you start mixing your beats, you gonna see like there's a lot of shit. Like for example, like I'm not to get too in depth, and then everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" Right? Long story short, there's certain things when you're mixing that you have to level out correctly, and then add certain plugins to make that even louder. So for example, I could take a clap and I could lower the clap all the way to, for example, let's say if the volume is at 0, I'll put it to negative 12 dB, right? And I add a compressor to it after, and it sounds like so much better because you're cutting out certain frequencies. You're doing mad shit. Like it's literally like a math. Like remember how the statistics things you were showing me?
Yeah.
See how confusing
There's
it didn't make any
letters, bro,
sense?
yeah.
That's basically mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
When you're training yourself, it's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But it
And when you learn how to mix and master, like it makes your producing experience better too, right?
I feel like as an artist, especially independent, that you don't have a specific team, you don't have people investing money into yourself. If you know how to mix, master, and do whatever the fuck, I could legit wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and if I want to record a song on the spot, mix, master, and put it out, I could do so. And I save myself bread. I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you knowing how to do those things, you know how long in reality it takes. So as I say, if I send my song out, an engineer can't tell me, yeah, bro, I got you in 3 months.
Yeah.
Nigga, it don't take 3 months to make this shit. I've done this shit in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
Talking
about
about labels and independent, like where do you see yourself? I know the goal is Dreamville, right?
But
But,
yeah, man.
what's-
Shout out Dreamville. It depends, bro. Like I'm not opposed to anything. I feel like it has to make sense. And I'm not talking about money wise. I feel like freedom wise it has to make sense, right? Because you have a lot of artists where for me it'll be different when I sit down with a label because I actually know certain things. I don't know everything, but I do know enough where like if we're having if a label approaches me and we're having a conversation, they're gonna be like, oh, this nigga knows something. We have to like really like
work with them.
not even work with him, be careful how we approach him because
Yeah.
he's gonna see through the bullshit because I already know certain things about the music industry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, if I could get a deal where it makes sense, for example, let's say I don't want a long deal, so if I get a 3 album deal, at the end of the let's say at the end of the 3rd album, I don't know what specific number I would have to reach, but somehow, somewhere, I'll be able to buy back my masters or whatever. It just has to make sense. I don't want to feel like I'm slave to the music industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I seen it's like, for example, Joe Budden and so many other people be saying like, in 2020, there's no way as an artist that you're still getting into these fucked up ass deals.
There is no way. It's 360 deals. It's just
Bro,
crazy.
It's
Yeah, they completely own you, but not only that, you have to understand too. If a label comes to me and tells me, "Yo, I'm gonna give you $5 million right now for 5 albums,"
that,
and I'm in a fucked up situation. An example, right? Like, damn, I really $5 million. I'm about to change my family for life.
That's the difference between somebody who knows like what they can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And someone who is going to be taken advantage of. So that $5 million, if that label's offering you $5 million, there's another label that'll offer you 10.
I could agree with that, but what I'm saying is,
Also, what is that $5 million incurred? That's what the contracts are, right? So, oh yeah, we'll give you $5 million up front, but you got to pay it back in those $5.
yeah, of course,
What
you know what I'm
if you
saying,
don't?
all that shit. I mean, then all right, so I'm gonna break it down, right? So if a label comes and tells me, okay, look, we're gonna give you such and such for this album. This is your budget. Your budget for this album is gonna be $250,000. I'm just throwing the number out there, right? The $250,000 it covers music videos, features, studio time, beats, clothing, whatever the fuck you need, right? So let's say once I put the album out, I have to recuperate the money that the label spent on me before I even make any money off the project that I put out. And then after that, remember, I paid them back, and every dollar that I get after that, they also get a percentage of.
Got it.
So basically, a lot of people, they get in fucked up situations because they're in fucked up situations.
I 100% understand.
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like the street artists. You know what I'm saying? That you got the little street label. That they're like, yo, come on, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We'll play your music. We'll sell your mixtape. We'll do all this, and we got you. And you signed to somebody who signed to somebody else. And I'm not talking about major labels. I'm talking about like the underground. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Little street labels. Like, I got you. I'm gonna put the money behind you. We're gonna do this, and then they make all the money and they don't give you any.
Yeah, but the thing is that it also, if you really want it, like you have to study, bro. You have to really be like in the game. You really have
be a
to know
student of the game.
exactly. You have to know what you're
Always.
doing. For
And
example,
everything you do though, and everything you do.
everything. It doesn't
I'm-
matter what it is.
I'm sitting here watching podcasts all the time, just trying to figure out how to perfect things. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error.
Word.
It's only episode 3.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like that's the cool thing, right? Like talking about trial and error. I listened to the songs that I first made when I was fucking 18, 19. And the first songs that I put out that I recorded.
How old
Now
are you?
that I'm 22 now. And the song, like all those, like that 4-year gap, I hear the growth. I hate the fact that I have these songs out because like me looking back, they're fucking horrible. Like compared to what I could do now, it's like whoa, like you can see the
When did you make Life is a Game?
Life is a Game. This was pre-corona. I was working at my other job, which is Aldo. Fucking niggas though. That shit closed down. Fucking bitch ass company. But anyways, yeah, I wrote that around that time. You know what it was?
When was this? Like pre-corona, but when?
I want to say like January.
Oh, like right before.
It was right before. So it's crazy, right?
January before Corona. So okay, yeah.
So I had 2 jobs at the time. I was working at Dos Toros, and I was working at Aldo. And one of my mans, shout out John, he was playing music, and the song Purple by Nas came on. I haven't heard that song in a minute. I'm like, yo, this shit go hard. I'm like, yo, I forgot this shit go hard. And I'm listening to the beat, and I'm like, oh, okay. I completely blocked out Nas, and I'm just rapping at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I bet cool. Once I finished, I went home and I just started writing. I was legit. I remember myself practicing that shit in the fucking in the stock room. Like I gotta nail this song when I go. I gotta nail it. I gotta nail it. I gotta nail
And
it.
that landed you a spot on the Game's mixtape, right? That mixtape.
So the funny thing about that shit, right? I don't even know how to approach that specific topic. Why? Because I don't know if it was 100% legit. I don't know if it was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't no actual exposure. It was, oh, you're on the tape, I'm going to post it, and then that's it. Not to bash on the Game or not, because the thing is, I see that so many artists are doing the same thing. Dave East did it, Benny the Butcher did it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And are they asking for money to put you on the slot?
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? So at first, people are looking at it like, damn, like you really, nigga, you got money, why you asking for money? But at the same time, it's like, yo, listen, it's business. You have to understand that.
I'm not shitting on it, but if it's not, if you're not getting what it's worth.
If you're not getting what it's worth, I agree. So, for example, I mean, I'm good that I went through that, though. Because that inspired a whole different song that I wrote, which is No Gimmicks joint that I sent you. Like, I legit wrote it like if it was to be a diss track towards the Game. At the beginning, it was like, I hope there's no gimmicks, you
At
better
the
be
Game.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with the nigga, an upcoming artist.
Yeah,
I hop on
yeah.
the beat going crazy, retarded. It's like,
Oh.
damn, bro, like, you really telling me, like, yo, I got you, your shit sound fire, blah, blah, let's get you on this tape. Like, nigga, like, don't play with me, bro, because I really want to do this. This is what I aspire to be. So me being able
To me, that's corny. But if you're saying that there's no bad blood, and
that's never bad blood,
and
because
not even like that. Just that it was okay. What happened?
it was okay because you understand. It's like giving me a eye opener to the business. It's like shit like this is gonna happen, and it's cool because at the end of the day, if I was to be in his shoes, if I'm investing, I'm not gonna put out a tape on fucking Apple Music with a bunch of artists that nobody knows and I lose money. If you put up your own bread, you know what I'm saying? I'm not losing bread.
But then it
If
should be
you
on
hot,
music.
but if you get hot, we could continue working.
But then it should be on streaming platforms.
It should be on streaming platforms, but at the same time, it's now you got to think about I'm sending a song. So what if the song that I'm sending has a sample or whatever the fuck? Now
Oh,
he
yeah.
has to go and clear it, and now he has to spend
I get
more
it.
money and shit.
I get it.
It's pros and
It
cons.
could've-
to
it could've
So
been
where's
done
that
better.
tape?
Huh?
Where's the tape?
It's on SoundCloud.
And the game hit you up personally?
So allegedly, because you don't know who you be talking to through Instagram nowadays. You
But
feel
it was
me?
his. It was his like.
It was
verified
his,
account?
his verified account.
That's fire. Though.
LD5. I mean, it was crazy, right? Because I feel like at the end of the day, the universe listens to you, no matter what it is, what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that was, even if it didn't work out, it was a sign. Like, oh shit, like look how like that happened.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah,
look,
it's still, bro. It's
somebody heard those. You know, somebody's ears heard that.
Some dude hit me up from fucking like Slovakia or some shit, bro. He was like, yo, bro, I heard your shit on the game shit. Shit was fire. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I don't know if I should do it. I don't know if I should pay the bread, blah, blah, blah. Like, he hit me up like, yo, bro, like, from a whole country in, like, Europe, he found my Instagram and hit me up. So, it's like, that's some
fire.
cool shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not going to be mad at it.
I'm never mad at exposure. What do they say? Like, all publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? To an extent. But,
To an extent, yeah.
it's still. It's
me,
still
me
exciting,
and
bro.
Manny were actually at a photo shoot when it happened, and I literally was like, "Nah, this is fire. You gotta hear it." He loves the song "Purple" by Nas, right? That's what you told me. Yeah. So, I literally was like, "Yeah, you gotta listen to this." He heard it from my phone. He was like, "Oh yeah, this is fire." And this was before we made like the group chat with everybody.
Probably.
So he didn't even like really even say no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me. Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you live through life experiences
It is what it is.
and you learn.
You know what's crazy thing too, right? I be so high, bro. I be high every day, right? So listen, when I put that tape out, I forgot that I even put the tape out. Why? Because I did it through United Masters, so it takes a whole week for it to upload. They have to.
No. I showed him the song when the game put it out the first time.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Oh.
I'm speaking about that song though, right? I try to master that song. I was practicing at my job in the stock room. I was practicing at home, like how I'm gonna really like get into this shit, like working on it, right? I record the song, I put it out. I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, I got an email notification like, oh, your album has uploaded. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What did I put? Then I look and I see the songs. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fuck it. I guess I got a EP out. I forgot. I posted it. I start listening to the songs again. Only one song is mastered and mixed and mastered, and it's fucking 4 a.m. Everything else is just rough vocals.
Which is pretty good.
Pretty good for rough vocals, but it's like
that's you man, a light mix.
not even. He's definitely like that. Like that's just the microphone alone.
Then that's a good microphone.
No,
And that's
bro,
a good voice.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And you was
I
done with it though?
recorded that at Plug though.
You did a Kanye thing. You was like no on Life is a Game, right? Yeah. Like where you didn't say something like you did. You know what I'm saying, like it was like a little fill in. You didn't finish the word, and you were like, nah, they not ready.
It was damn.
It don't gotta be the lyrics. I just know that you didn't fill it out. Like you know what I'm saying, like it was just like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I gave him like 2 bars and I was like, nah, they're not ready for that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was the Con Edison metaphor.
Yeah.
I think you played that when we was going off stage.
I played all of his stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shout out JP, man.
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
All right. Well,
I think that's a good way.
I think we're good from here.
Shout out to January Sets for
shout
coming.
out to Sets,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm gonna give you the fake dap that they do in the interviews and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out, y'all.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
For real, bro.
Where can we find you?
Y'all know where to find us at Talent Talk Pod _
Facts everywhere.
everywhere. All right. Y'all know what it is.
Podcast is on Spotify through Anchor. Shout out to Anchor.
Shout out to,
It's gonna be on Apple soon. We're gonna figure out how to do that.
yeah, I'm gonna figure out the kicks of that. But
Let's get it.
Hey, yo, man,
Yeah.
follow me on Twitter.
There you go.
January says Caesar, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. The same shit on Instagram.
Right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a
Right
vibe, man. Right it up.
all right. Deuces.